what is actually the plan. Why did I leave Granada? What's the future plan? Am I gonna stay in Barcelona? Am I going somewhere else? Is this the end of the trip? Let's talk about that. Hey, I'm Marina. I quit my job in the pandemic to travel the world. I got stuck in Granada for almost 6 months, which was probably one of the best times of my life. And if you want to know anything about that, you can watch my other videos about my last 5 months there and also the last 2 months where I was vlogging. But now I'm on my way to a new destination, this time from a rest station somewhere between Valencia and Barcelona in Spain. I already sat in this bus for 8 hours. My knees hurt, my legs hurt, my butt hurt, everything hurts. And also in general, this night bus was a really bad experience besides the last, I would say, 2 or 3 hours. But I saw beautiful sunset while sitting in the bus. Baby crying after me crying at the bus station for leaving. Not enough space. People listening to music really loud. And then stopping every hour, and then every hour light goes on completely. Hey, we are at this stop now, and blah 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 blah. So yeah. But anyways, it's a bit loud here, so I think we're gonna continue in Barcelona. And here we are. Maybe not the typical Barcelona, but I'm on my way to my hostel right now. And then we can talk about what's going on. In the hostel and it's so beautiful. Also, the guy, the receptionist, was really nice, and I love that it's no bunk beds. So it's basically my own room because I have this curtain I can put around, and wow, it looks so beautiful. Really nice common area. They have a terrace I'm gonna show you, but freshly showered and on the way to get some food. And it wouldn't be me if it wouldn't be Too Good To Go. I'm excited to try it out here in Barcelona because last time I've been here I think I didn't know about it yet. So I actually did 2. One now, one in the evening, because I'm running out of money end of the month and still want good food. For €4. So I finished half of my food. I still have dessert, like a kind of cake and a piece of pizza, but I'm already kind of full. I think I'm gonna treat myself with a piece of cake and then just chill on this beautiful terrace. So maybe after cleaning the dishes, getting food in, being fresh again, maybe let's talk about what is actually the plan. Why did I leave Granada besides the fact that I felt like I had to move on? What's the future plan? Am I gonna stay in Barcelona? Am I going somewhere else? Is this the end of the trip? Let's talk about that. So first of all, I'm not going back home. That's the first very important thing. I'm not going back home. I don't see myself going home anytime soon, except maybe for a visit. But I'm almost 1 year on the road and I still haven't enough. Actually, I feel like it's more of a long-term thing we're having here. So Barcelona was actually planned because I wanted to visit 2 friends of mine. One I've met before through LCA, Carla, and the other one also from LCA I want to meet now. But Carla had to leave earlier than planned, and Christina is sick at the moment, so I keep my fingers crossed that she's gonna recover soon during the time I'm here, so we can still meet up. But if not, I'm just here for 5 days without meeting somebody, which was the main reason I came here. But we gotta make the best of it, and probably it's a good thing, because now Barcelona is kind of the transition place, stage, however you want to call it, between my time in Granada and the next big chapter, which is, and if you follow my Instagram, you might have seen it before, Italy. I'm so happy to go back to Italy, and I said it many times, like, if there is one country that can take me away from Granada, it's Italy. And if Granada was in Italy, I would never ever leave again, because Granada just deeply has my heart. And I don't know if you could hear my mumbling through the mask last night, but yeah, Granada will always have a really special place in my heart, and I've never been to a place that feels so much like home, away from home, and that makes it really, really special. So next stage, Italy, and I'm not gonna tell you yet what I'm gonna do there, but I will definitely, that's for sure, spend at least 1 or 2 months in Italy, which is also why I want to start to learn Italian. And I'm probably gonna make a separate video about that, so you could follow my process if I'm succeeding or not. But I already made some notes, and I really want to make this happen, because my goal is to become a polyglot. If you don't know what a polyglot is, it's a person that can speak many languages. I don't know what the number of languages is that will make you a polyglot, but for now I have like German, English, and Spanish. German, English fluently. My Spanish is like Italian is not existent, and my French, I haven't spoken French in so long that I forgot basically everything, even though it helps me to understand Spanish. But yeah, my goal is to speak Spanish and Italian as well, fluently. And that way it's way easier and more beautiful to communicate with the people living in the countries I'm traveling to. And since Italy is like my biggest obsession, it's out of the way that I have to learn Italian now. And I don't know why I didn't learn before, because I thought I'm not good enough. But so that's the plan. But then how do we continue with this channel here? Like, what is going on? What am I even doing? Well, so as you may have seen, I started uploading videos again. So if everything goes the way I planned, this is number 3 of all the videos I plan to upload. And I'm really excited to do YouTube videos again. I was really on a break, on a big break, in case you haven't noticed, because I was just burned out from it. I did way too much in way too short amount of time, and I just did it in the end for the sake of doing it, not because I enjoyed it. And also it cost so much work that at some point I stopped doing it. What's changing now is, first I had a long break, and making videos still was always a passion of mine. And I'm changing now that I will simplify my process. So for example, right now I'm vlogging with my iPhone because I was too lazy to get a GoPro. And the good thing about the iPhone is I have it with me all the time, because to be honest, I always have my phone with me. And of course, it's not the best quality, and I might get an extra mic, but for now it's just about simplifying the process as much as possible, make it easier for me, easier for everybody else. And also with like iCloud, blah blah, it's way easier to transfer pictures to my laptop and then edit them and so on. And yeah, it just makes the whole thing way faster, easier. And I'm just thinking about what I want to do. So I haven't figured it out fully, and I'm just gonna take you with me on this process because you're watching these videos. So and my double chin is always here. It's gonna be our, how do you call it? It's part of the team. It's part of the team. It's part of my team. I'm definitely gonna start vlogging again, and I also want to integrate a bit more value into all of it. So there might be videos about like tips and tricks for cities or whatever, but it will be more focused on the niche I'm in, like the traveling solo female travel niche, traveling in hostels, volunteering, work away, and just daily life, what struggles I'm facing, what can go wrong, what you may have to pay attention to. I'm thinking about stuff like how to make friends if you're an introvert, how to be in a hostel if you're an introvert, because a lot of people are surprised when I tell them that I'm actually more introverted than extroverted. And this again means introverted means that you get your energy from time spending alone, and extroverted means you get your time from spending it with people. This is a different thing than being outgoing or shy. Just to like a little reminder. And I'm like on the edge. I'm not super introverted. I call myself a social introvert, but that basically means that I needed a lot of time for myself, but I also enjoy being with people. But for every time I spend with people, I need kind of like the same, or at least, or even the double amount of time for myself. And I love being with myself. I really enjoy it. And sometimes I feel like I'm annoyed by people and be like, why can't I be alone? Anyways, but stuff like that. So please let me know in the comments down below what you think of this idea. If you have any questions I can integrate into vlogs I'm doing. If you have, I don't know, suggestions, what do you like to see more, what do you like to see less, and just let me know. And so the next few days I'm gonna be here in Barcelona in this beautiful hostel. I'm really happy I got here, and the rest you will see. So maybe I don't know, I might just end it here, I might not. Stay tuned to find out. If not, so either way, you see each other in the next video, or when I take off my hand again.